to Tai Chi Lessons with Justin. In this case, it's morning Tai Chi with me. And given the fact that because of the coronavirus, a lot of us in the area, Northern Virginia, Washington, D.C., Maryland, are basically forced to stay at home, I'm going to bring you some lessons, hopefully every morning, with some Tai Chi so that you can practice and get ready for your day, especially if you're one of the individuals who is stuck at home, working from home. And hopefully this will allow you to continue your practice and also improve your abilities. So we're going to take about a few minutes at the beginning of each one to do a little warm-up, and also the Qigong exercises that I recorded and that are available on YouTube, the Qigong exercises for your immune system. So let's get started. First exercise, I want you to start by rolling your wrists. We're going to loosen up our joints from smallest to largest and down to our feet. From here, you're going to push your hands out. One, extend your arms fully and try to keep your shoulders down. In again, push out again. In again, push out one more time. Good. Now raise your arms up as high as you can. Mine might disappear. I know, I'm tall. My camera will only go so high. And then push down to the front again. Bend your knees, round your back, drop your head, and push forward. But stretch your back out. Feels good in the morning. Let's do it again. Push out. Don't push too hard, just relax. Drop the head. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. And come on, roll your shoulders. Good. One of the best things to do in the morning is to get your joints warmed up, and that requires to move them. So, forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Circle your hips. Other direction. Bring your feet together and bend your knees. Circle the knees a little bit. Remember, we go both directions. Okay, good. Now, next one, we'll do a couple stretches. Your feet about as wide as your shoulders, maybe a little bit wider than that if you'd like me. So 1.5 width is fine. Shift your weight to one side and turn your foot out. If you have a little trouble with balance, keep your foot flat. If you want to challenge yourself, you can raise your toe, or you can raise your toe and make your stance a little bit larger. So from here, a little bit of a lean over to the side. You notice my knee is staying in line with my toe. This direction. If you want more of a stretch from here, raise your arm up on the opposite side and bring it next to your ear. Good. From here, you should feel a stretch along the inside of your leg and the back of your leg as well. Let's come to the other side. Shift, lift a toe or toe flat, your choice. 1, lean over. Remember, if this is a little bit too much for you or you feel a little uncomfortable with your balance, you can keep the foot down and the arm in. No problem. Good. Turn in. Walk your feet in. Okay. Now, if you have watched my Qigong exercise that I recorded on YouTube for immune strengthening, this next exercise you'll be familiar with. If not, just follow along with the movements, and then afterwards I'll be sure to include the link in the comment section so that you can go and practice this one afterwards. Okay? Your feet shoulder width apart. We're going to start from here, leaning forward. This is the first part of the exercise. We're going to be lifting up the inside of the legs, wrapping the back up, and then down. This is just a preview of the movements. We're going to do them together in just a moment. The second exercise is lifting up. 1, pushing both directions, and then we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. One arm up, one arm down. And the final movement is 1 and 2. not too hard. So before we begin though, we have an opening movement. The opening movement goes like this. Hands, palms up. We're going to breathe in and exhale 3 times while we move our arms. This first part is the inhale, followed by the exhale. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Next exercise, down. Imagine you're pulling something up from the bottom of your feet. 1. Hold. And then we're going to squat a little bit and say the sound chui. Chui. Again, breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. Chui. Breathing in. Chui. 2 more times. Breathe in. Chui. 1 more time. Chui. Excellent. Second exercise. Hands raise up. Breathing in. One hand goes up, other hand goes down. And say the sound hu. Hu. Breathe in. Hu. Hu. Last exercise, bring your hands to your abdomen, then breathing in, open, breathing out. Now for this one, 2 things you need to remember. For men, left hand touch the belly, other hand on top. For women, reverse that, right, then left. Also, the sound for this one is S, but we can just say the sound S. S, like this. Let's do it together. Breathe in. Finish. S. That's 1. Last time. And lift the body up gently. Finish with the same exercise as the beginning. 1. 2. And 3. Very good. So that is our opening Qigong exercise. We've done our warm-up. Now let me talk to you a little bit about some of the Tai Chi movements we're going to do today. So the first one, I want you to bring your feet together. Since this is the beginning of our practice online, we're going to start with the beginning movement. So the beginning movement starts with the feet together, body nice and tall. So before you begin, we should think about our posture, and that starts from the top of our head, raising the crown of your head. Gently tuck your chin in. Shoulders, place them up, back, and down. This should open the chest and the back, so you shouldn't feel any tension on one side or the other. Abdomen a little bit tucked, and the joints of your body from your hips all the way down should feel loose, but not too loose. Okay? So standing tall, Feel your weight shift to your right foot. Step out with your left. Then from this position, I want you to breathe in, raise your arms. But we stop as high as your shoulders, and then exhale, come down, stopping at the level of your waist. Good. Let's do it again. 1. Shift. You notice I stop in the middle. I breathe in. Then I exhale, squat down, and bring my hands to the level of my waist. Okay? As I'm doing this, as I do it from the side, watch here, this is a little easier for you to understand. When I step out, no problem, no difference. When my arms come up, still no difference. Shoulders stay down. From here, I want to sit down by bringing my hips a little bit back and imagine that something is hanging from my tailbone that's pulling me downwards gently and slowly. As I squat, one of the things I don't do is this. So there's no leaning forward. When I do that, that puts a little pressure on my lower back because it prevents me from falling. So keep your back straight. That's what we said earlier. Lower the arms, shoulder, elbow, and wrist down. Good. So body stays nice and tall, arms stay relaxed, and I don't go too low. If I go too low, my knees go way out here. Then I put pressure in my knees. Then my hamstrings have to flex a little bit as well. My entire leg becomes a little bit tight and unstable. My heels want to come off the floor. So let's prevent all of that from happening by bringing your weight back just a little bit and resting right here. Okay? 3 times with me. Number 1, step. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Number 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Excellent. Nice job. So this is the Tai Chi opening exercise, and usually at the end of the form there is something that is similar. Okay? The end of the form would be something like this. Say we finished our movement, okay, we do some big action like this, we come into the middle, 1, finished with 1, and then I close, bringing my feet back together. So it's slightly different, just stepping in the opposite direction, but opening and closing are very, very similar. Now, I want to introduce to you a second movement that involves us using our arms and our waist a little bit more. So arms and the waist. If we start from shoulder width position, your hands down. Let's just take one hand away for now. Okay? We'll put that behind our back. We're going to turn our waist and reach our arm out behind us as it slides past our waist, like this. Okay? Hand is palm down. Then you rotate, bring it to your ear, and then push. Next one. 1, rotate, push. 1, rotate, push. Now you notice where I'm pushing, I'm coming past my ear, pushing in front, and my hand is not in front of my face. I want to keep it down a little bit so I can still see you. Other hand, push. 1, rotate, into the ear, push. 1, rotate, into the ear, push. One more time, back to the waist, past the waist, into the ear, and push. Good. Now, let's try from this position. We finished the opening movement. One side. Coming back, rotate, but at the same time this one rotates, this one does as well. In, push. Now when this one pushes out, the other one has already begun. Rotate and push. One, rotate and push. One, rotate and push. One, rotate and push. One, rotate and push. One more, both sides. One, rotate and push. One, rotate and push. Now let's do the closing movement. One, down, and step in. Good. Now, I just thought of this. Let's see if I can get some relaxing music going. Okay? Alexa, play some relaxing music.
The station, Meditation, on Amazon Music.
I'm not sure if you can hear that. Next time I'll try to get it a little closer if possible. Let's do all of these movements again from the beginning, starting with your feet together. Number one. First side. And let's finish the movement. One, arms go down, legs extend, step together. Good. Now, sometimes when I practice, I know my face looks a little serious. So let's try it again. I'm going to try this as well. Let's relax the face and smile gently. Okay? We should feel good inside. We shouldn't feel too serious, too tense. Okay? Especially during this time. We want to try to create some calm, some peace. So let's do that one more time. Feet together. Smile. And begin. One, two. Nice job. That is going to be it for today's lesson. So thank you for tuning in to the Morning Tai Chi with Justin, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.